Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is our third book, Tasheel-us-Sarf, Easy Etymology. This is where the fun begins. Sarf is the study of words, verbs, primarily, and their formations and so on. Let's get down and begin. In table of contents, you'll see there are many different types of lessons, many types of ways words and verbs are broken down to past perfect, negative, past perfect, positive. Do not be intimidated by these English terms. Let's just begin directly with Arabic. You don't even have to know them. Eventually, over time, you will get used to it and you'll learn it. Let's remove the sidebar. Lesson 1. Past perfect active positive verb. Al-bahas. Subject. Al-fi'l al-madi. Past tense. Al-ma'ruf. Al-musbah. The positive action. Positive known action in the past tense. That's the subject. Vocabulary. ضرب. ضا fatha, ra fatha, and ba fatha. Daraba means he hit. He, a masculine person, a male, hit in the past. Definitions. Sarf is the study of the branch of Arabic grammar that deals with the information recognition and changing of words from one form to another. It also deals with the correct sequence of Arabic conjugation. Gardan, conjugation. Benefit. What's the benefit of ilm sarf? It enables one to read and translate words correctly based on the endings and their forms. Objective. To ultimately understand the Quran, Hadith, and thereby gaining the pleasure of Allah. This is the key point. Keep your focus on this, please. All of this ilm, the learning and living, is solely for the pleasure of Allah. There's no other second motive. The ultimate motive is pleasure of Allah. Number 2, al-bahas, the subject and the discussion. So al-bahas. Number 3, al-muthbat or al-isbat. It means positive action for an action to occur versus for an action to not occur. For example, I ate or I eat versus I did not eat or I do not eat. So the positive action, or I go, I run, I do, I that, all of that for an action to occur, that is musbat. Number 4, al-fi'l al-madi, past tense verb. Example, the boy kicked the ball. I ate, she ate, we went, anything that happened in the past. Al-ma'ruf is known, active verb where the doer is known. For example, Zayd hit Amr. One is aware, we are aware that Zayd is the one who committed that action, who did that action. If I said, for example, Amr was hit, so we don't know who hit Amr. But in this case, if we say Zayd hit Amr, it is mentioned and we know exclusively that Zayd is the person who hit, who did the action of hitting. So in this case, it is ma'ruf. And such verbs are ma'ruf. Sigha, mood or form. A form or forms of verb indicating fact, command, tense, number, and so on. We're going to get to that very soon. Gardan or Gardan, this is really a Urdu word. You don't really have to memorize this, but just memorize conjugation or all different forms of a particular verb. Every subject, every book has a core. The core of ilm sarf is going to be this chart right here. 14 forms of the verb al-fi'lu. So you have 10 here and 4 here. So at first I'll just read them so you know how they are read. فعل, فعلا, فعلوا, فعلت, فعلتا, فعلنا, فعلت, فعلتما, فعلتم, فعلتي, فعلتما, فعلتن, فعلت, فعلنا. Okay, what are they? These are the verb, a verb that originates from the root verb al-fi'lu, to do. Al-fi'lu means to do. And to do, it could be broken into 14 different categories. First form is fa'ala. It means he did. He, one man, did. Wahid means one. Mudhakkar means man or male. Ghaib means not present. When we say he did it, he did something or she did something, it means that that person is not here. They're not physically present at this, at this place. That's why we're saying he. That's why it is called ghaib. Ghaib means not present. So fa'ala, he, one man, did. Fa'ala, tasniya. Tasniya means two. Mudhakkar again male. Ghaib is not present. Fa'ala, tasniya, mudhakkar ghaib. They, two men, did. Fa'alu, jama', mudhakkar ghaib. Jama' means a group or all of them. And ghaib again not present. Fa'alu, they all or many men did. And fa'ala is written fa fatha, ain fatha, lam fatha, fa'ala. And then fa'ala is written fa fatha, ain fatha, lam alif, fatha. Fa'alu is written fa fatha, ain fatha, lam, dhamma, waw, sakin, and alif. Fa'alu. Fa'alat, wahid, mu'annas, ghaib. Wahid, one, mu'annas is female, ghaib is not present. She, one woman, did. Again, it's written fa fatha, ain fatha, lam fatha, ta sakin. Fa'alat. Next one is fa'alata, fa fatha, ain fatha, lam fatha, ta alif fatha. Fa'alata. Tasniya, two, muannas, woman, ghaib, present, not present. They, two women, did. Fa'alata. Next one is fa'alna, fa fatha, ain fatha, lam sakin, nun fatha. Fa'alna. Jam'a, muannas, ghaib. They, all or many women, did. Next you have you. This is for present. Present means hadir. Wahid, one, mudhakkar male, hadir, present. Fa'alta. Fa'alta, you, one man, did. And it's written fa fatha, ain fatha, lam, sakin, ta fatha. Next one is fa'alta, fa'altuma. Fa fatha, ain fatha, lam sakin, ta dhamma, mim, alif, fatha. Tasniya, mudhakkar hadir. You two men did. Fa'altum. Fa fatha, ain fatha, lam sakin, ta dhamma, and mim sakin. Fa'altum. Jam'a, mudhakkar hadir. You all or many men did. Basically saying all of you did. Whoever's present, you know them, you are identifying them. There's nothing mysterious about them. You know who they are. Fa'alti, you, one woman, did. Wahid, muannas, hadir. Fa fatha, ain fatha, lam sakin, ta kasra. I am spelling these out again, assuming that you are learning this for the first time, and then in the future we'll pick it up, inshallah. Next, you, two women, did. Tasniya, muannas, hadir. Fa fatha, fa'altuma. Fa fatha, ain fatha, lam sakin, ta dhamma, and mim alif fatha. Mim alif fatha. Fa'altuma. Next you have fa'altunna. Jama' muannas, hadir. You, all or many women, did. Fa fatha, ain fatha, lam sakin, ta dhamma, and nun tajdid, fatha. Fa'altunna. Next is for yourself or ourself or self. Fa'altu, wahid, mudhakkar, wa muannas, mutakallim. I, one man or one woman, did. Mutakallim is the self. Fa'alna. Okay, let's spell fa'altu. Fa fatha, ain fatha, lam sakin, ta dhamma. Fa'altu. Fa'alna, we, all men or all women or two of us or many of us, however you say, all of us did. So tasniya is two, wa jam'a, two or many, mudhakkar wa muannas, male or female, mutakallim, self, like the present about us. Fa'alna, we all men, we could say we, two men or two women, or all men or all women did. Again, I'm going to reiterate it again. This gardan, you should be so fast, and not only fast, and this should just embed in your mind. You cannot improve your sarf, and you cannot be an expert in recognizing verbs wherever they are in hadith or Quran unless and until you thoroughly and fluently memorize this chart. These 14, they are going to stay with you forever, inshallah, as long as you learn Arabic. And be really fast. I myself am not very fast, but try to beat me in this speed. Just practice hundreds of times. فعل فعل فعلوا فعلت 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 فعلنا فعلت فعلت ما فعلتم فعلت فعلت ما فعلتون فعلت فعلنا. Again, فعل فعل فعلوا فعلت فعلت فعلنا فعلت فعلت ما فعلتم فعلت فعلت ما فعلتم فعلت فعلنا. So really, not only in one breath, try to do 3 times or 4 times or 5 times, however many you can, so that, and you should be able to say it at this pace or speed in the middle of the night and really master this scale. These are known as scale. We're going to learn in the future. You're going to use this scale or similar scales to figure out thousands of verbs and their scales just by reading, picking up the Quran or Hadith. You'll find one word, one form, and you'll know what you'll just have a basic idea of what they're talking about, or the Hadith or the Quran, just by knowing this word and this form. So really master this scale, this chart. In Arabic, every verb has 14 forms, with each form incorporating the following: number, singular, dual, plural, singular, one, dual, two, plural, many. Gender, masculine, feminine, male or female. Person, the first person, second person, third person. First person, again, myself, ourself. Second person is you. When you refer to somebody that's present, hadir. So first person is mutakallim, second person is hadir, third person is ghaib, it's not present. I'm gonna here. So these are ghaib, they are the third person, and then all the yous that you see, these two and these 4, they are the second person, and these 2 are first person. Tense, either past tense, present tense, and future tense. Again, if you look at the ending of all of these verbs, it has the word did means all of them mean an action in the past. So we are just beginning with the past tense. Then we're going to have present, and then we're going to have future tense. Then number 5, positive or negative. Again, this is the muthbat. We said muthbat for an action to occur versus and for an action not to occur. Like I could have said, you, a man, did fa'alta. If I wanted to say you did not do, I would say ma fa'alta, you didn't do. So like that, and we're going to learn it soon. Active or passive. Ma'ruf or majhul. Ma'ruf, again, this one, we know that Zaid hit Amr. Even in this case, if I say he did, we know he, although this person is not present, when we say he, we know that the existence of that person. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to say he. So he did it, so we know it's active, ma'ruf. Versus if we say that Amr was hit or the food was eaten, who ate the food, we don't know, then it would be majhul. We're going to learn that would be a passive verb. The above conjugation or gardan is of the basis Arabic verb fa'ala, which means he, one man, did. It incorporates all the factors mentioned above, all of these rules. 6. The first 3 factors make up the sigha, the form. It describes the form or the mood of the verb. Thus the verb fa'ala is firstly singular, secondly masculine, and thirdly the third person. The sigha will thus be wahid mudhakkar غايب. They're just breaking it down in more, I guess, formal terms. Singular, masculine, third person. The last three factors make up the bahas, the topic under discussion. Hence, the basic Arabic verb fa'ala is firstly a positive verb. He did an action, contrary to he did not, did not do the action. So he did it. Secondly, it is a past tense verb. He did the action in the past and not now in the present. Thirdly, it is an active verb. If this verb, in this verb, the doer is known. Thus, again, it's just repeating what I said in a better way. Thus, in he did, the doer is he, and he is the person actively involved in the action. He is doing the work. The work is not being done upon him. He is not a passive participant in the action. For example, قتل زيد, Zaid killed. So we know that Zaid is the file here. File, we want to learn again, the doer of this action. Zaid is the one who did the killing. Doer means fa'il. We're going to learn that soon, inshallah. The bahas, the topic of the fa'ala gardan will be, so they're going to break down the topic of each of the forms. Bahas al-fi'l al-madi, right here, al-fi'l al-madi. So this is a past tense, al-ma'ruf, and it is known, al-musbat, and it is a positive action. So just this fa'ala, that one form has all of this associated with it. It is a past tense, and the verb, and this is a known verb, or because we know the doer of the verb, and it is musbat, and it is a positive verb. Action, positive action is portrayed with this verb. The letters at the end of the words are known as alamatul madi. Alamat are signs, basically. Alamat means signs. Madi is past tense. Alamatul madi means the signs of the madi, signs of the past tense, the last letter. Again, we're focusing on the last letter because, as you can see, all of these, they begin with fa'in, and then they have some sort of lam at the end. At the end, however, ending is the one that's changing. In here we have lam, and then we have lam alif, and then lam and a waw, and then ta sakin, ta alif, lam, and so on. So the endings are what we need to focus on. Okay, the letters at the end of the words are known as alamatul madi, so we should focus on alamatul madi. There are thus 14 signs of al-madi. Here's the breakdown. Here, fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alat, fa'alata, fa'alna, fa'alta, fa'altuma, fa'altum, fa'alti, fa'altuma, fa'altunna, fa'altu, fa'alna. Do you guys remember what they mean? Fa'ala, he one man did. Fa'ala, they two men did. Fa'alu, they three men or all of them men did. Fa'alat, she one woman did. Fa'alata, they two women did. Fa'alna, all of them women did. Fa'alta, you one man did. Fa'altuma, you two men did. Fa'altum, all of you men did. Fa'alti, you one woman did. Fa'altuma, you two women did. Fa'altunna, you three or more many women did. Fa'altu, I did, whether I saying it referring to a man or female, or fa'alna, we two men or female or women, or many men or women did. Okay, note, the occurrence of any of the above does not always mean the word is al-fi'l al-madi. They're giving example. Let's see. Muslimuna. Okay, good. If you have these endings, they're saying, in most of the cases, it will be the verbs, but that doesn't mean that in every time they will mean these words. Just by looking at the ending right here, you can't really say that that is a past tense, or right here. So muslimuna, it means plural of, or it's a jama, it's a plural of Muslim, the word Muslim, many Muslim, muslimuna. So just because it has that nun fatha doesn't mean that it's going to be that, right here. Fa'alna, that doesn't mean that this is, fa'alna is a past tense for jama mu'annas ghaib, but muslimuna is not jama mu'annas ghaib, it's just a plural of the word Muslim. And then we have yaf'alna. Yaf'alna is a is a mustaqbal. It's a present tense. يفعلنا. يفعلنا is a mudari, or a present tense. But it has the same ending as this one. So that's what we're saying. Don't always just look at the last letters and the of these 14 forms that we learned, and think that they are past tense. Okay, let's clear it up. Exercises. Draw up the conjugation tables of these verbs. I will say it as fast as I can. You guys should all write it, please. If you don't write it, it's not gonna stick in your head, or it's very unlikely to. Okay, ضرب, to hit. ضرب 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 ضربا ضربوا ضربت ضربتا ضربنا ضربت ضربتما ضربتم ضربتي ضربتما ضربتن ضربت ضربنا كتب كتب كتبوا كتبت كتبت كتبنا كتبت كتبتما كتبتم كتبتي كتبتما كتبتن كتبت كتبنا. كتب, to write. So كتب, when I say كتب, he, one man, wrote. ضرب, he, one man, hit. ضربتي, you, one woman, hit. And if I say كتبت, you or I, one man or woman, wrote. So write all of this and also write the meanings next to them. اجتنب, to refrain. اجتنب, this okay, اجتنب, اجتنبا, اجتنبوا, اجتنبت, اجتنبتا, اجتنبنا, اجتنبت, اجتنبتما, اجتنبتم, اجتنبتي, اجتنبتما, اجتنبتن, اجتنبت, اجتنبنا. Do not be no, don't fear, don't be scared of multiple. This letter and this word has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters versus 3 here and 3 here. So, but just worry about the ending for now. No matter how many letters the verb is made up of, the ending is going to be for now it's the same. So اجتنبا, 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 just add a alif here, that will just like this. Add a alif, it will be اجتنبا for 2 men. اجتنبوا, at this, and then اجتنبت, اجتنبتا, اجتنبنا, اجتنبتا, اجتنبتما, اجتنبتم, اجتنبتي, and then اجتنبتما, اجتنبتن, اجتنبتو. So just draw that and also write the English word next to it. أكرم, to respect. أكرم, أكرما, أكرموا, أكرمت, أكرمتا, أكرمنا, أكرمت, أكرمتما, أكرمتم, أكرمتي, أكرمتما, أكرمتن, أكرمت, أكرمنا. Translate. ضربنا. I will say it, but when you write it yourself and then check it back with the video. ضربنا. We, all men or women or 2 men or 2 women, hit. ضربنا. B. كتبتم. You all women or you all men, hit, wrote. فعلتن. They all, actually, you all women did. فعلتن. اجتنبت. She, one woman, refrained from. ضربت. I, one man or woman, hit. كتبنا. They, all women, wrote. One thing I want to point out that some of them are similar. You, 2 men, did. فعلتما, for you, 2 men, did. فعلتما, and then you have you, 2 women, did. فعلتما. Their forms are same. How are you going to recognize them? Based on the context of the sentence. When you read it, you'll figure it out. But they look exactly the same. Next is write in Arabic, number 3. We're on page 7, number 3. Writing in Arabic. We hit. Again, it's just here. ضربنا. Again, this we could mean 2 men or women, or many men or women. and the bahas will be actually it would be a good practice to start writing the bahas. So the bahas of this would be, we hit al-fi'l al-madi al-ma'ruf, we know the doer is us, and al-musbat, and this is an action that is a positive action that is happening. One woman wrote katabti. This is the bahas of this is al-fi'l al-madi al-fi'l al-madi al-ma'ruf and al-musbat. All of them, the bahas will be the same, and the siga for this one will be wahid muannas hadir, and here it will be jam'a mutakallim mudhakkar wa muannas. See, she refrained, ijtanabat, she refrained. It is wahid muannas ghaib, wahid muannas ghaib, because she's not present. And the bahas is al-fi'l al-madi al-ma'ruf al-muthbat, an action that took place. I hit darabtu. This is the siga of it is wahid mutakallim. That's it, wahid mutakallim. And isbat is al-bahas. Actually, al-bahas is الفعل الماضي المعروف المثبت. Define. Al-isbat. Al-isbat is for an action. Al-isbat or al-musbat means for an action to take place, to eat, to go, as opposed to not to eat and not to go. Al-fi'l al-madi, a verb or the verb in past, a past tense or past tense. Al-ma'ruf, a verb in which the doer of the verb or the doer of the action is known. For example, Zaid hit Amr. In this case, Zaid is known. Or I ate food. In this case, the subject again. Who ate the food? I ate the food. So I am known. So subject is known. That's why it's ma'ruf. That's ma'ruf. Siga explains the mood of the verb. Basically, it tells you if it's singular, plural, singular, dual, or plural. And then if it's masculine or feminine, or if it's first person, second person, or third person. For example, if I were to say you wrote katabta, it is wahid, mudhakkar, and hadir. It's one, male, and present. That is siga. Gardan is paradigm or conjugation. Those 14 forms of any verb. Identify all the al-fi'l al-madi in the following ayat, and these are ayat from the Quran, I think. Yes. فَإِنْ أَعْرَضُوا فَمَا أَرْسَلْنَكَ عَلَيْهِمْ حَفِيظًا. So this is a verb. أَعْرَضَ أَعْرَضَا أَعْرَضُوا. So this would be jam'a mudhakkar ghaib. We don't need to worry about the meaning. Just try to recognize the endings and see if you could recognize the madi, fi'l al-madi, past tense. إن عليك إلا البلاغ بلاغ وإن تصيبهم سيئة بما قدمت. So قدمت. So this is واحد مؤنث غائب. أيديهم فإن الإنسان كفور. Okay, so we found two. This one and this one. Next, ولما فتحوا. Okay, found another one. فتحوا. It means to open, or one of the meaning that I know of. It means to open. فتحوا. جمع مذكر غائب. متاعهم وجدوا. Again, جمع مذكر غائب. بضاعتهم ردت. رُدَّت. I think this is also a past tense. رُدَّت, so it will be واحد مؤنث غائب. قالوا, that's another past tense. قال قالوا, to say. جمع مذكر غائب, so found 4 here. قتل, that's another. قتل, to kill, to slay, to slaughter. واحد مذكر غائب, he, one man, killed. داود جالوتا. Okay, so we found 7 of them, not bad. Okay, number 6. Identify all the past tense verbs in the following sentence. وجاء يوم عيد ففرح الناس. So this is one. جاء, to come. فرح, to be happy. That's another one. So واحد مذكر غائب, واحد مذكر غائب. وخرج, that's another one. This is straightforward. وخرج, another one. To get out. واحد مذكر غائب. ذهب, to go. واحد مذكر غائب, he went, basically. بقي, I think بقي is to remain, so that will be واحد مذكر غائب again. بقي إبراهيم في البيت, so Ibrahim stayed in his house, I think. May Allah forgive me if I made a mistake. غضب, to get angry, so غضب واحد مذكر غائب, he, one man, got angry. لما سمعوا, so سمعوا جمع مذكر غائب, all of them men listened. رؤيا وأشتد حسدهم. أشتد, I'm not sure about this. اشتد or أشتد, that could be a verb as well, and if it is, then it's going to be واحد مذكر غائب. فنقول, that's not ماضي. صدقت, this okay, that's that is واحد مذكر حاضر. This part, أكل, to eat, it's واحد مذكر غائب. أكل, to eat, he, one man, ate. وراجع, return, واحد مذكر غائب. البيت وتركوا, another one. جمع مذكر غائب. أكل, واحد مذكر غائب. جمع مذكر ناموا, جمع مذكر غائب. عطشوا, جمع مذكر غائب. بحثوا, جمع مذكر غائب. دخل, واحد مذكر غائب. عرف, واحد مذكر غائب. Again, you could just take any of these verbs and keep do your paradigm, like أكل أكلوا, أكلت أكلتا, أكلنا أكلت أكلتما أكلتما أكلتي أكلتما أكلتنا أكلتوا أكلنا. رجع again, رجعوا رجعت رجعنا رجعتما رجعتم رجعتي رجعتما رجعتنا رجعت رجعنا. عطش عطشوا عطشت عطشتا عطشنا عطشنا عطشت عطشتما عطشتم عطشتي عطشتما عطشتنا عطشنا. بحث بحثوا بحثت بحثتا بحثنا بحثتا بحثتما بحثتم بحثتي بحثتما بحثتنا بحثت بحثنا, and so on. Next one, سأل, واحد مذكر غائب. علم, واحد مذكر غائب. Okay, so that's it. علم علموا علمت علمتا علمنا علمت علمتم علمتم علمتي علمتم علمتن علمت علمنا. Lesson 2.